ISTV, come on. It's Lady Va. Lady Va in the building. ISTV Sports. Banter corner with this lady, Lady Va. Alright, people, this is Intercontinental Sport TV. They don't speak it. This is Banter time. With this lady. Call her Lady Va. You ready, baby? Come on, let's do this. Please smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're watching it for the first time. What are you waiting for? Join us right now. It's Lady Va. Alright. Over to you, Lady Va.
Ghana Slawa, no testing. Hey, Ghana Slawa, no testing. Hey. Oh my God. Hello, guys, and welcome to the third episode of Sports Banter with Lady V on ISTV. And shout out to the Don and all the fans and followers out there. This week, hey, I'm so super excited. You know what? Because I'll be bantering, roasting so many things. It's not just Liverpool this time around. I think except Arsenal and Man City. Liverpool again, they are in the banter list. Manchester United, hey, and even Chelsea. So it's going to be a treble roasting on this episode. But then, before I go into the bad side, let me concentrate on the good side. Shout out to the elephants on top of the table, like they are still on top of the table with even 8 points gap. Like the gap is still increasing. Hey, that's what I was singing, when I started the show. Ghana Slawa, no testing. Hey, Ghana Slawa, no testing. This should be the favorite song of all Arsenal fans right now. In fact, Arsenal, you guys, Swally, you guys are doing so well. And then let me start with the first match. That was the early kick of Manchester City and Liverpool. So I go messy for Liverpool small this time. They are always on the list. But that match was not much of a surprise to me because it's Man City. And we always know when it's Man City and Liverpool, it's a different ball game. It's just a tussle and a very tough game. The first leg, Liverpool won, but this time around, sometimes you even see a drop. And this time around, Liverpool have not been in such a good form, and they even went to Etihad to play. So that the loss was not much of a surprise to me. I think the only thing was just the scoreline. I didn't expect a 4-1. Maybe a 2-1 or. I even saw someone said Liverpool went to Man City, Etihad, for one reason. You get it? Wisdom. So guys, that's it for Liverpool Man City. So Arsenal played 4-1. They won leads 4-1, and currently there is 72 points on the table, and Man City is just 64 points, so 8 points gap. Swale. So going over to Chelsea, Aston Villa, guys. Hey, Chelsea lost 2-0 at home at Stamford Bridge. Well, it's not much of a surprise to Chelsea fans because recently the club has been going through so many bad performances, and many of the fans have been calling for the head of Graham Potter, sack this man, sack this coach, for a very, 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 very long time. I mentioned the last time that we are actually praying for Graham Potter. God should protect this man's job. But unfortunately, after that match, I think Todd Bowley and the Chelsea managerial team were like, you know what? We've had it up to here. Because you know what happened? Chelsea were actually, I mentioned the last time they were stuck in the 10th Avenue. But this time around, after that loss to Aston Villa, they got displaced and they moved to 11th and second page of the table. So Todd Bowley was like, you know what? The way the team is going, the way the performances are going, I was thinking, be patient with Potter, give him some time, like Arteta, like Klopp, and some coaches that have actually stepped up because they had time. But the way things are going, Chelsea might just be struggling for relegation if they continue like this. So you know what? We need to part ways. And guess what? Graham Potter cashed out. Hey, you cash out. So they're actually scouting for a new manager. We're hearing different things, different managers, the favorites, different people open for the job. Let's see. But they're actually playing Liverpool, and that's going to be another test. So we'll see if it's actually Graham Potter's fault or the players' fault. But let me know, make I not talk much. Chelsea fans, they're actually quiet now. They don't banter, they don't talk. Hey, I like what is happening in Stamford Bridge. Now going over, let's go over to the people that collected 7-0. Hey, I'm talking about, them now, Manchester United. So since they won that Carabao Trophy, Manchester has not won any game in the Premier League. Liverpool trashed them 7-0, like 7-0. And this last match, they went to play Newcastle away, and they got trashed 2-0. I don't know if they have become so complacent, so relaxed. They don't chop, they don't collect 9-0, and they never even score one goal. Well, that's quite shocking. That's quite shocking. When I look at the EPL table, I know this top four, it has always been tough from the first to the last day. In fact, last season was decided on the last day. And I think the same thing is about to happen. Maybe Arsenal should not just get complacent though, because anything can happen. Man City are not relenting. But interestingly, when you look at the table, you see Newcastle, Man United, and Tottenham, they actually got same points. The three of them have 50 points. And then you have Brentford, you have Brighton, you have Liverpool, you have Aston Villa, you have Fulham, and even Chelsea. Hey, all these teams are struggling to make top four. Maybe I would say Arsenal and Man City are guaranteed for now. So it's just remaining 2 slots. And it's going to be tough. Like very, 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 very tough, guys. So for this week's episode, guys, thumbs up to those topping the table. I'm talking about Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. And then Manchester City, they are always in pain. They are always there. They are always fighting. They've got the squad, they've got the coach. Everything is going on well for them. It's been for seasons now. So those are the 2 teams that did well this week. And those that did not do well: Liverpool, Chelsea, hey, Man U, You guys did not do well. You guys did not do well. And you need to step up, because the way they are doing, like, I don't understand. Man, you all of a sudden they just became complacent. Liverpool, hey, Liverpool. It's like we need to carry all those Liverpool players and dip them inside water, because the team, everything. In fact, I don't want to even dwell on what's wrong with Liverpool, because the way they are going, they've crashed out of all the competitions. They are just struggling for top four, and even the top four now, like, they choke them for neck. Because I don't want to sound but the way it's going, if they continue like this, I don't see them even making top four. They'll even struggle for Europa. Chelsea, let's see what the new manager has got to offer. The way it's going to, I don't really see Chelsea in top four. But then we still have quite some lots of games to go, so it's anything can happen. That's the Premier League. That's football. Anything can happen. Also, we saw Leicester, Brendan Rodgers. Finally, it's not much of a surprise to me, because many people have been expecting him to be sacked a long time ago, and the board were just been patient. But after the loss to Crystal Palace, I think they had it up to here, and they had to ask him to exit. So Brendan Rodgers is out of Leicester. He's no longer the manager, and Graham Potter, like I already mentioned, joined. So we have 12 Premier League managers that have been sacked this season, the most for a season. Hey, like, that's a whole football squad, though. So guys, thank you for following up on this episode. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and support this channel. And we've also got some weekend games, so definitely I'm looking out to it, and I'm going to keep you guys updated. I'm going to add it to my banter list for next week. Stay tuned and expect more from me. It's going to be hotter next week. I'm praying for more teams to enter my banter list. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. All right, bye.
Yes. Big up, says Lady Bar there. ISTV Sports Banter Corner for this week, episode 3. All right, please smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching this for the first time, or you're yet to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Join the community. On this note, this is the Dawn. I'm saying bye-bye. Latest.